everyone, welcome back to the Diva Den. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Kelly and I post weekly videos on home related topics. So today's video is rather unique. Nikki from AtHomewithNikki posted a video recently called My Forever Home Tag. So I was intrigued and I checked it out. And it's such a lovely idea and I wanted to share it with you. So the idea behind this tag is that you showcase items in your home that are unique and special to you and you will always keep in your home. I think that's such a neat idea, and I have items in my home I look at every day and they give me that warm fuzzy feeling and bring back lots of great memories. So I wanted to share those with you. So it can be one item, it can be 10, it doesn't matter, however many that you wanted to share. Now, before you go, I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and think about subscribing by hitting that red button below and joining me each week as I share things around the home. So, without any further ado, let's jump right in to some of the items in my home that I plan to keep forever. So this first item is this vase that I got from my brother and sister-in-law the day they got married. I was in their wedding party and they gave all the girls this beautiful vase. Now at the time there was a local artisan in our area who custom designed pieces for you. So they had this specially made for all the girls in the wedding party. And on the bottom is their names and the date that they got married. And I think that's just so special. This vase has done a lot of different duties throughout the years. Right now it sits with pride on my counter holding some of my utensils. It has held beautiful flowers, but this is something I plan to keep. I've had it for over 30 years and I love it, and every time I look at it I'm brought back to that day that they got married, and it was great memories. This next piece is this white vase here. My mother-in-law gave this to me, I don't even know how many years ago, and it is very special to me. My mother is Irish, my mother-in-law is Irish, so of course this means so much to me. And it's just such a pretty little vase. And again, it's another piece that is sitting here right now, but it might find a new home in a couple of months. Who knows? But it is something that I plan to keep in my home for a very, very long time. I just love looking at the shamrocks, and it's a wonderful reminder of where my mom and my mother-in-law both came from. This next piece is very, very special to me. My mom and dad gave my husband and I this on the day we got married. And my dad bought this for my mom when they got married. So they have kept up this tradition with each of the children when they got married. So we all have these love doves. They may not be the exact same ones, but they have a variation of them. So this is very, very special to me. It brings me back to some really wonderful memories. The day I got married, and of course my mom and dad. My dad has since passed away, but when I look at this, I think of them and I think of my wedding day, which was just so special. So, see, I'm getting teary. I'm getting teary just thinking of it. But it's very, very special. It's something I will have forever for sure. So the next piece that I will always have are these Christmas dishes. And my mom bought each of the girls, her daughters, Christmas dishes when they started their families. And I think my sister-in-law even got a set too. And I thought, what a wonderful, wonderful tradition at the time. I thought, oh, it's so fun, because my mom always had the most beautiful Christmas dishes. So this is the set that I got. So I've had this for about 30 years. And it is probably my most favorite Christmas decoration to take out at Christmas time. I love these dishes. They make me smile at Christmas time. I think I get most excited to bring these out at Christmas. But you know, my mom gave these to us, so it's a very special tradition. And I hope to pass these down to my daughter when she starts her family. But I love these. This next little item is something very, very special to me. It's this beautiful, it looks like a Fabergé egg. And it plays music, and it's so pretty. This I got from my aunt, my mom's sister, after she passed away. She had a collection of these eggs. So they were brought over from England after my aunt passed away, and all the girls were allowed to choose the egg that spoke to them. And this is the one I chose. I just thought it was so pretty, and every time I look at it, I smile, and I think of my Aunt Cherry. She was a wonderful person. I didn't get to see her too often because she lived in England, but boy, she was the life of the party whenever she came over. So I smile, and I can see her face and hear her laughter every time I look at this little egg. And it travels around the house. Sometimes it sits here and sometimes it goes other places, but it's pretty special. So this last piece of things I will keep in my forever home is this heron here. He is, again, I'm going to probably get all misty-eyed. He makes me laugh. He makes me cry every time I see him. He sits out in my garden every year. He comes out. I brought him up from the basement because the lighting down there is so bad. But I kind of like him here. I might have to clean him up and put him here for the winter. But as I said, he makes me laugh. He makes me cry. The year my father passed away, all the children at Christmas time, all the couples, we nicknamed it Harry the Heron. My dad had made sure that my mom purchased one for each of us to give to us at Christmas time. And it was such a lovely surprise. We all cried, we all laughed. Because my mom, the story behind this heron is my mom and dad, again, had one in their garden every year. And the kids had all called him Harry the Heron. He always came out in my mom's garden, and the kids used to play tricks on my mom and dad with him. We would move him around the garden, so sometimes my mom would come home from work and she wouldn't know where Harry was. He would be somewhere else in the garden. There was the year, I think some of the grandkids stole him and held him for ransom. We were always playing tricks on my mom and dad with this guy in their garden. You know, she'd come home from work and he would be decorated for Easter with bunny ears or something, or you know, she's Irish, so we would have shamrocks on him. So the year my dad passed away, he made sure that my mom gave us all a Harry the Heron, and we all have one that sits in our gardens, in our home somewhere. But yeah, I kind of like him there. I might have to clean him up and leave him there, but this is one piece that is extremely special to me, and I just love bringing him out every summer to sit amongst all my flowers in my garden. Wow, so that was a real trip down memory lane for me, but I love this tag. It really got me to think and about the special pieces in my home, and it made me remember some really wonderful memories. And thank you, Nikki. That was a great idea. I'm going to leave her link to her channel below. The woman is amazing. You have to check her out. If you need organizational tips, she's the place to go. I don't know how she does it. She is phenomenal. I love watching her channel. I'll leave a link to her channel below. But I'd love to hear in the comments below some of those special memories, those special things in your home that mean so much to you. So until next week, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and perhaps think about subscribing by hitting that red button below. I'd love to have you join me each week. So until next time, guys, bye.